Bam, paused ya. Gotta stay on this video till the end. Welcome, welcome. Today we're going to be talking about Kung Fu Panda 4, this week's game of the week, and the sad truth about most YouTubers nowadays. Also, why the flip do I have this on the spasm mode, dude? Flippin' giving me a heart attack. That's not how that works, but that's okay. Okay, first and foremost, Kung Fu Panda 4. Now, don't even get me started on Kung Fu Panda 4. Personal big fan of the trilogy. One of my favorite trilogies out there is the Kung Fu Panda trilogy. But they're coming out with the fourth one, and with that comes great responsibility. They could either ruin this movie and bosh the franchise a little, and it's one of those things like Star Wars, the sequel trilogy, that you just kind of forget about and act like it doesn't exist, or they could continue the legacy that they started with the Kung Fu Panda movies. Now, when I watched the trailer, I was initially a little disturbed because the Furious 5 aren't in there, but we did get confirmation that the Furious 5 would be in the movie, so that makes me a little excited. Hopefully they don't take too much of a back burner role for the new lady to come in, because, I'm more of a OG type of guy. I want the OG characters. I don't want none of them. I'm good with new characters, but I don't want them to feel like rushed type characters, and this new character oh my gosh, I just got bodied. And this new character they're bringing in kind of seems like a rushed type character that they might try to throw in. Oh crap, I'm getting bodied. That they might try to throw in as the new Dragon Warrior, taking the place of Poe. And I really don't want that, because personally I think one of the Furious 5 should deserve that role. I take back what I said about the Furious 5. I don't want someone like the Furious 5 to get that role, because they've already had their time. Their time's kind of passed. They are the Furious 5. They're not meant to be the Dragon Warrior like Poe was. I think it would be really cool if Tai Lung had a redemption arc. I've seen a lot of stuff about that. Tai Lung redemption arc, and then he becomes the Dragon Warrior as he comes out of the spirit realm. However, we did see him get bodied in the trailer, which that's an but there has been mentioning of a potential team up with Poe, which would be that would be like fan service right there for me. Anyways, I'm going to see the movie on Thursday, so I'll probably post a video somewhat soon after, letting you know my thoughts. Do you guys think that I should let you know my thoughts with or without spoilers? That is my question for you guys. I'm about to lose my bed to this kid. Not in an embarrassing way like that, though. I'll block it off. Does he have iron armor already? He does. He's going to get my bed, but I don't think he'll survive unless he can get away in time. Oh, he messed it up. He messed it up. Don't let him get away. Don't let him get away. I'm not going to let him get away. No! No, sir! You do not get away on my watch. You do not get my bed for free. It costs you your life. But anyway, super excited for the Kung Fu Panda movie. Hoping it's not a huge flop because, I just want to see a good movie. And I'm looking forward to that. It comes out on Friday, technically. But don't all movies come out on a certain day, but you can see it the day before? So I don't really know why they don't just say it's out the day before. Maybe because they just want to feel special. And people can say, oh, I saw it before it was out. Or maybe it's a time zone thing. Never really thought about that. But anyways, DreamWorks has already done very well with other sequels to movies, such as Puss in Boots: Last Wish as of recently. So I have faith in DreamWorks, and I'm hoping that it will be quite the exciting movie to watch. Anyways, oh, gosh darn, I really thought I was going to land on the top. That's okay. Roll the next game. Before we move on to the next segment, let me know your predictions on the Kung Fu Panda 4 movie before it comes out. And we shall see if it holds up to be true when I go and see the movie this Thursday. Okay, on to the next topic. This week's Game of the Week. Guys, I gotta be honest, I don't really purchase a whole lot of new games because I think it's wasteful of money to just continually buy new games rather than to be satisfied with what you have and what you have already bought so that you don't waste a ton of money. But I was looking through the upcoming games, and I was scrolling across. I saw some things like Star Wars Unlimited. That seems like more of an add-on to a game. I don't really know a whole lot about it, though. But then I came across an absolute gem, Unicorn Overlord. Now tell me a game called Unicorn Overlord doesn't sound like a blast, dude. And I'm like, man, what do they got in that game? Unicorns, like you're teaming up with unicorns to fight some evil monster, something like that. Like unicorns shooting rainbows out their butts to fight people, bro. Like what are we getting into with this game? Watch this, guys. This kid just he's still staring up, bro. Where are you looking, dog? But anyways, a game with unicorns and Overlord, them being the over. Oh, I did not destroy this kid's bed. Oh, round and round, round and round. Get bodied. So as I was saying, unicorn overlords, like, are the unicorns ruling you, dude? Like, that sounds sick. But then when I looked more into the game, I saw that it was anime, and that was a little bit disappointing. I can't. Oh, hello, good sir. No, no, no. Stop hitting me. Accept defeat. But then, yeah, I saw it was anime, and it didn't even look like it really had anything to do with unicorns. I didn't look into too much depth with it, but like maybe they're riding unicorns. It's just it looked like a huge letdown, guys. But anyways, that's the game of the week. The game of the week does not have to be like me recommending a game. It's just a game that I found to be interesting. This one because of the name, and you know, it stood out to me. So that's the game I decided to talk about this week. I'll have these different segments on these weekly videos, and you guys partially get to decide these segments that I have with the community posts, because I'll post a community post and you guys get to tell me what topics you want me to talk about. And someone said new games coming out, and there's not like really anything exciting, but I decided to just choose one that stands out to me that I could talk about with you guys. Let me know how you like that formula. We have our third category. The sad truth about most YouTubers nowadays. It's not probably what you think it's going to be. Is this someone's bed? Like, am I about to... No, I think this kid's bed's already gone. Gosh darn it. No, white bed just got destroyed. Okay. The sad truth. Drum roll, please. Nah, I don't know why I said drum roll, please. That's the cringe thing that all the maybe Sunday school Sunday school things, but it's just school things and Sunday school, like church. School in general seems to do that, where they're like, drum roll, please. Any big event is like, drum roll, please, but it's like kind of makes it anticlimactic at the same time. Anyways, I'll stop ranting about drum roll. Let me body this kid really quick, guys. Give me a second. Oh, you just like gave me a perfect bridge up to, and we're both dead. No way. Why do you have a pearl, dude? Your bed's not even destroyed. You don't even... Why would you need that? Luckily, he died. Wasted those emeralds. Gives me a bit of an advantage. This boy's probably going all sweat mode, like, gotta win this game. Click really fast. It makes me really cool. Whereas I'm just kind of talking about a game called Unicorn Overlord. Well, and about to talk about the sad truth about most YouTubers nowadays. It really applies for most YouTubers, but we could specifically talk about the Minecraft sector of YouTubers. Everyone sees these big YouTubers and they're like, wow, their thumbnail's really good. Wow, their editing's really good. Wow, everything about them is just so much better than what I'm creating. If you're a creator, of course. And it's like, man, how do I get to that level? Well, here's the thing, guys. They started out as a level like you did. And now they've just moved on to like a more corporation type vibe. Not to the point of Mr. Beast, because Mr. Beast is like the extreme right end of that, where he's a complete corporation. It's like, oh crap, gosh darn it, I was too busy talking about Mr. Beast. Oh, I can't place blocks there. Oh, I'm so dead. No! But yeah, as I was saying, the sad truth about YouTubers is most of them are big corporations now, or semi-corporations, to where they have multiple people running multiple things. It's rare to find a YouTuber where it's just one person making the thumbnails, titles, editing, doing all that, which is what I do, of course. But like a YouTuber like Technoblade, I believe he used to do everything when it came to his videos. The editing, the thumbnails, it just created a more personal element to the videos as a whole. And it gave it more of a less perfect aspect and more of a creative aspect in a way. But he got flamed all the time for his inconsistent upload schedule, because Think about it. It's hard to do all that for your channel and still like deal with outside life. Because let's face it, most of us have lives outside of YouTube, so they can't just focus completely on YouTube. 1 second, guys. This kid's trying to destroy my bed, and I can't allow that. Oh, I'm allowing that. I'm allowing that, guys. How did I just? Oh my gosh, guys, I got to stay alive long enough to talk about what I'm talking about. Nah, that's crazy, bro. Yeah, but like YouTubers like Bear, I imagine he's got a thumbnail editor. Probably got a editor as well. And while that may not be a upscale corporation like Mr. Beast with hundreds of employees, it's still he has the luxury of being able to pay people to take specific parts of his workload, which makes them more specialized in that part of the workload and therefore produces better content, which makes it tougher for smaller YouTubers who don't have the luxury of paying those specialized people the money that they are wanting in order to get that perfect content, which makes it harder to compete against such YouTubers. So yeah, that's just a little bit of my insight on that. But the best way to probably stand out from those YouTubers is to be a little bit more unique. You can also model. Crap. God, let's go. You can model your framework. Gosh darn it, how did I die there? You can also model your thumbnails and stuff and your ideas off of them, and you can get a little bit of growth that way. But honestly, unique creative ideas is at the end of the day what, and genuineness. I've seen a YouTuber that said genuine, like people are looking for more genuine content as of lately. So yeah, that's a little bit of advice to fellow YouTubers, and just talking about and just a little bit of discussion about how most YouTubers are corporations, so don't always compare yourself in a negative way to them. If you did enjoy this video and want to watch more of my content to support me, please consider clicking on this video about this trap that's insanely overpowered that teleports people back to their base.